I'm Lisa.
I'm Brad.
This is episode number 8.
Already. It's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Flying by.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, guys. All right, today the song is Trailer We Call Home. The band is Whiskey Myers. The album was Mud, and it was released in 2016. The songwriter was Cody Cannon and Daryl Scott, and it's more of a southern rock genre.
Cool.
Yeah. And the drink of the day is strawberry whiskey lemonade. Can you see why? Because it's Whiskey Myers, I looked for a whiskey drink.
Right.
So this drink, though, was the most complicated I've made so far, because you had to have 1/3 cup strawberry syrup.
Yep. This one took you a little while to make.
It did. So how did I get that strawberry syrup? I had to have a cup of sliced strawberries, I have a cup of sugar, and a 1/4 cup water, and you have to stir those together into a small saucepan, set it to low heat, and you have to kind of cook it for 10 to 15 minutes until all the sugar dissolves, and then you have to strain it into another container to get that 1/3 cup, so all the strawberries aren't in there and stuff. So, but it was really yummy, so I'm pretty sure I did that part right.
I hope so.
And then the rest of the recipe is 2/3 cup whiskey, 2/3 cup lemon juice. And then you combine all that into a shaker and pour over ice. This recipe made 2 glasses, so just enough for us.
Yeah, full glasses with ice in it.
Yeah. So that's the strawberry whiskey lemonade.
Good looking drink.
It is a very good looking drink.
Hopefully it
Tastes good.
Yeah.
Well, we bought new whiskey today. What was it?
Lost Superior, maybe?
Yes, La Superior. And it's a whiskey that has honey and citrus in it.
Yes. I don't remember the exact. Had a little bit of honey and whiskey, or citrus stuff.
Of course it has whiskey. It's whiskey.
Yeah. Okay, it was mostly whiskey, a little bit of honey.
All right, let's try this drink.
I just tried a sip of it right out of the bottle, though, and it wasn't bad.
That's good. All right.
So let's try this.
Cheers. Let's try this.
Holy lemon juice.
I taste a lot of the lemon juice. I taste
I couldn't even talk there for a second. Like it puckered you right up. That's good, though.
It is good. I don't taste the strawberry too much.
Oh, it's like lemon juice with a kick.
I taste the honey from the whiskey.
I have a hard time keeping my mouth closed to swallow. It's like when you have those sour heads, and you can't even do anything because it's so sour. But it's pretty good. Besides the fact you can't swallow.
It's not that bad.
All right. That's it's not bad. It's good. I mean, it tastes good.
It tastes good. I do like it. I like the I can definitely taste the lemon. Squeeze the lemon
I hope
juice.
so. If you couldn't taste the lemon, then we'd have issues.
I do taste the honey, though. The honey from the whiskey is coming through to me. I can taste honey, but not like all those fruits in all those beers. All I taste is beer when I drink different beers. But I can taste the honey in the whiskey.
I'm not. I don't know about that, but
You don't taste the honey?
not really.
I do. Okay.
But it's very good. Very smooth.
It is good.
Besides the puckering.
It's not that bad.
Just drink it. I mean, no.
But I did I
It
did
was a lot more.
2/3 cup
Sour
freshly
on the bottom.
squeezed lemon juice. So I don't know if there's it called for lemon juice, and that's how I do the lemon juice. So I don't know if there's other lemon juices out there.
No.
I mean that's
that'd
what
be-
you're supposed to
it's
do,
fresh
right?
lemon juice.
Yeah. Okay. So and it's 2/3 cup, so it is potent. I guess if you didn't quite want that much sour, you could dumb it down a little bit.
I mean, it's called strawberry whiskey lemonade.
Yeah, that is
So.
true. All right, so let's do the lyrics to Trailer We Call Home. 2 young kids and a diamond ring, little white church south of Palestine. A baby bump and pretty bouquet. Yeah, I went to work the very next day. Punching that clock and working that line. It was double shifts and overtime. My hands are numb and body sore, getting by and wanting more. So many dreams that I ain't showing, so many lives that I can't live. Oh, the years just keep on rolling, and I wish that I had so much more to give. Yeah, times get tough, but love is strong. Here in this trailer that we call home. She's got one on her hip and one on the way. She's got a grocery list and bills to pay. She's a mama by day and school at night. I tried so hard to get it right. I got dreams, what can I say? Sometimes life gets in the way. Well, getting by and wanting more, baby, there ain't no shame in being poor. Yeah, times get tough, but love is strong. Here in the trailer that we call home. Yeah, times get hard, but we carry on. Here in the trailer that we call home. Here in the trailer that we call home. Here in this trailer that we call home. And that's the song. So it's a little bit of a shorter song, but
Yeah.
it's a really good song.
Yeah, I mean, I like the. Man, this is something that everybody can relate to, I believe.
Well, I mean, I can definitely relate because I grew up in a trailer house.
Right.
There's not no shame in growing up in a trailer house.
No.
I had everything that I could have wanted. I had a roof over my head. I didn't have like name brand stuff all the time, but like I got anything I wanted on my grocery list from my mom. And like if I said, hey, I want this, she got that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like, I never.
Well, that's kind of the point of the song. There's a lot more to life than
where you live, yeah.
material things. And
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's why, I liked it. That's very good. So we can go through it, but listen to the actual song too, because it's really good. He sings it really well. It's kind of easy listening, kind of Southern rock style, more like a Southern rock ballad kind of.
It's really good.
And so let's just run through it and break it down and see what we think. Two young kids in a diamond ring. Little white church, South Palestine. So I'm guessing like two young kids in a diamond ring.
Well, that's them because they're young, like really young.
Right. Little white church, obviously, probably where they got married. And baby bump and pretty bouquet. So
they got married. Yeah, she got knocked up. They're getting married.
Yeah.
So that's why I've said like these might be like 18. They could even be a little younger than that, though. I mean, if you've accidentally got your
could be.
girlfriend knocked up.
No, I'm guessing they're young adults. Let's do that.
Okay, young adults.
Yeah, I went to work the very next day. So that's just.
He did the responsible thing.
Yeah, you got to keep making that.
Yep, he
money.
got his girlfriend knocked up. They got married. Now he's going directly.
I'm pretty
to
sure
work.
I went back to work the next day after.
We got married. Well, we took the weekend. We might have taken Monday off, but yeah, we didn't take too much time. We didn't go on a honeymoon yet.
Punching that clock and working that line.
You know that well.
Yeah. It was double shifts and overtime. My hands are numb and body sore, getting by and wanting more. So, that kind of relates to that, the previous songs that we've done too, but it's like, you're working your butt off because you got to make a living for your family. But, we all have dreams, and some of us don't get an opportunity to follow those dreams.
Right.
So, but so many dreams that I ain't showing, so many lives that I can't live. So you think so many lives that I can't live, like just.
Well, the different things, like, sometimes you aspire to be, maybe an actor or a singer or like, just traveling.
Right.
For museums and whatnot. So those are the different lives, you know what I mean? Like sometimes we have like aspirations that you wouldn't be able to do all of them in one, because it's just not possible. But yeah.
And the line before that, I like that one a lot. That so many dreams that I ain't showing. So how many of us, people have dreams, they want to do something like what they would ultimately love to be doing. But half the time you don't even know what that is.
Right.
Like even your really good friends, you don't know a lot of times what their true aspirations are, what they'd love to be.
Right. And sometimes, I mean, like, and when you have, especially because she already had a baby bump on the way, so they had a baby on the way. And sometimes, like, if they would have gotten married and there was no baby on the way, they could have actually, like,
Mm,
what do you want to do? And maybe, like, combined those two to do something similar. But they had a baby, so you can't just take
right.
off.
So
And
responsibilities
yeah,
right out of the gate. Well, the years just keep on rolling. And I wish that I had so much more to give. So, I mean, I can relate to that. I mean, you're just working and you're
yeah,
making the ends meet, but you feel like you just, like, you wish you could just do better,
yeah.
provide better. And,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah,
it
and
doesn't,
even,
people out there making $50 an hour, big houses and everything else, but they still want to provide more because you just get accustomed to what you're doing,
what you're making and
your
stuff. Yeah.
lifestyle. The more you make, the more you spend. People are still broke. So, I mean, it's just, that's kind of universal there.
Yeah.
Yeah, times get tough, but love is strong here in this trailer that we call home. So, I mean, that's a cool line. That's just, you know,
Mm-hmm.
times are hard, but obviously it sounds like they have a very good love for each other.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, and I mean, sometimes you don't really like what you're doing outside of your house, the job that you have to do to provide for your family. But
right.
as soon as you walk through those doors, that home, that's your home. And you can kind of just forget about all the rest of the stuff and enjoy your family. Well, you're through the door.
What are you
Brad
laughing?
took another drink of his drink and he kind of had that pucker face.
It's a,
It's
whew,
not that strong.
I must have got all the
Lemon
lemon
juice is good for you.
in. I don't know if it's good for you, but so, all right, where was I here?
Yeah, here in this trailer that we call
Yeah,
home, she got one on her hip and one on the way.
I got it.
Okay.
Got one on her hip and one on the way. She's got a grocery list and bills to pay. The old, you know, being a mother there, I guess, taking
Well,
care of
yeah,
the
because
household.
the wives usually get stuck doing the grocery list, doing the bills.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Well, it's
don't know.
because usually women are better at it.
Well, that
And it's
is
not
true.
something like you should do. It's just,
I
that's how
know.
it works
It's
out.
just how it works out.
Would you really want me taking care of the
No,
bills? So,
that's why I do it.
she's a mama by day and school at night.
I think a lot of people can, like a lot of women can relate to that though, because well, especially when you don't have a lot of money, daycare's flipping expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So, a lot of women have done night school just to get that education that they can go, especially nursing degrees. I think a lot of women do those,
Right.
at night and stuff. And then that way, once they have a degree and they can earn some money that will actually pay for daycare plus some, that's when they go back to work. So, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I did it. I went back to college and I still had two kids at home. I didn't do it at night. I took a student loan out for the money for the
Right.
year, but so I get that.
So I tried so hard to get it right. You know, don't be so hard on yourself, buddy.
You're doing pretty good.
Yeah, I got dreams. What can I say?
We all
Yeah.
do.
Sometimes life gets in the way.
And it does. I mean,
Preach it.
and you have to, and like you can't just like I said, they have kids, so you can't drop it and just go
Right.
do what you want to do until they move out.
Right.
Then you can do what you want to do.
Well, getting by and wanting more, baby, there ain't no shame in being poor. And
There's
that's 100%
not.
truth to that.
Yeah, I mean,
So what? You don't have as much money as the next guy, or you know, if you're providing, you're feeding your family, and you have a roof over your head,
that's all you
it's not
need.
really being poor.
No.
So yeah, times get tough, but love is strong. Here in this trailer that we call home. Yeah, times get hard, but we carry on. Here in this trailer we call home. Here in this trailer we call home. Here in this trailer we call home. So yeah, I mean it's kind of a short and sweet song. It's there's no puzzles to solve,
Mm-mm.
but I just really like songs like this that
Yeah.
just tell a story, and you can immerse yourself in that story and see yourself in that story and
And like probably
relate.
60, 70% of Americans, or actually anywhere, could probably relate to this story, you know, because,
Mm-hmm.
um, and not, although not everybody lives in a trailer, but there's a lot of people that also have smaller houses, like really small houses, you know,
Yeah.
simple houses, or they live in apartments or anything like that. And, you
Mm-hmm.
know, so like I said, I grew up in trailer, so I
Yeah, I lived in a
can,
trailer for a while.
yeah. So, and there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, the bus would pull up and pick me up, and the bus would pull up and drop me off, and I'd
Mm-hmm.
just go home, and I enjoyed it, especially when all my siblings moved out. You know, the trailers have small bedrooms,
Yeah,
but I was like, hey, mom, can we just knock that wall out? And then I had like this huge bedroom.
you
So
did
it
have a
was,
huge bed.
yeah, it was pretty awesome. And like 2 heaters, so my room was always nice and hot.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice. So I didn't mind it at all.
Yeah, so pretty cool stuff. I
Mm-hmm.
like it. Good song.
All right. So,
So what do you got about the band
well, first,
first? Okay.
I'm gonna. You don't have this because I was just
Oh,
gonna read it. Sorry. It's YouTube comments. I just wanted to kind of. I have 3 YouTube commenters on this song, this particular song, just so you guys can see how people relate to it.
hmm.
Okay, so first comment was, "This is a beautiful song. It reminds me of my days back in New York City. I was scraping by making so little money that I'm pretty sure it was illegal. Unlike this guy, though, I didn't have a girl to love until years later." Oh, well, at least you got your girl to love later in life.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. And I think, like, pretty sure this, I mean, how many people have taken jobs and you're like, okay, I am not getting paid enough for this crap.
Right.
I should get paid more. Or you find out somebody else is making more and then you get really mad. All right, this next comment is, "This makes me go back to when I was a kid and me and my mom and dad and 2 sisters were struggling with money, but we always had each other and that's all that ever mattered." Yes.
Very true.
Very
Yep.
true. And the third one is, "This song brings me to tears every time I listen to it. It reminds me so much of the struggle my husband and I faced when we first got married and how even when you have nothing, you still have each other and money doesn't mean everything," which is true, true, true.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of like newlywed couples, because I mean, when you're usually if you're wed right away before you go on to college and get your careers, you're making the least amount of money because usually the more time you put into a company, the more money you start to
Right.
make. So that's always hard when you first get married. You don't have a lot of money.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, the about. Do you want to do the about or do you want me to?
You can.
Okay. Whiskey Myers is made up of Cody Cannon, lead vocals and guitar, John Jeffers, lead guitar, Cody Tate, lead and rhythm guitar, so there's 2 Codys, and then Jeff Hogg, drums, Tony Kent, percussion and drums, and Jamie Gleaves, bass.
It's a big band.
That is a big band.
Like Jeff Hogg. That's a cool name.
Yeah. They formed in 2008 and released their debut album, Road of Life. Their second album was released in 2011 and debuted in the top 30 of Billboard Top Country, largely for their single, Ballad of a Southern Man. And
That's
I
a good
like
song,
that. That
too.
is a really good song.
They have a couple other ones, but
In 2014, they released Early Morning Shakes. In 2016, they released Mud. The band's latest album, self-titled Whiskey Myers, was released on September 2019. The band started with friends Cody Cannon and John Jeffers, and they began learning guitar together, inspired by Leonard Skinner, Hank Williams Jr., Waylon Jennings, amongst many others. After being joined by Cannon's co-worker and friend Cody Tate, they began calling themselves Lucky Southern. After playing together for a while, the 3 began to start a more serious band and enlisted Jeff Hogg and renamed themselves Whiskey Myers. Don't ask them how they got their name because they all give different answers. So
that's kind of funny.
they won't tell you how they got, and I don't know what the name
Probably-
change and stuff, so it's weird.
Yeah, probably came after a night of drinking or something and throwing out ideas.
Yeah, could be. And I mean, tried to watch some interviews with them,
Mm-hmm.
and they're not the most intellectual people to give interviews. That doesn't mean they're not intellectual. That just means they don't give very good interviews. They just
Okay.
don't give that great of answers. Kind of just like, yeah, our fans are great.
Right.
And that's it. You know what I mean? So when you ask them a question, it's just like a little bit of an answer and nothing much happens conversation wise. So
Gotcha.
I don't know why that is. Some people just don't like to do interviews, you know.
Right.
But I mean, they did say most of their songwriting, they just get around, they start to jam, and that's how they just come up with their songs.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Cool. That's how a lot of bands go through it, you know.
mhm.
I guess they end up with really good lyrics, though. Like they have that Broken Window Serenade. That's one of my favorites of theirs.
Mhm.
Super cool story to it.
Yeah.
So,
And I mean, they were friends, so you know, maybe through all of them, they have these collective, like, hardworking, you know, their fathers
Mhm.
maybe were hardworking,
yeah,
Uh,
definitely.
blue collar
Yeah.
type people. I mean, you can tell that. So,
Right. So, very good. Anything else you have?
I don't have anything else on this one.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
So,
Short and sweet, but
short and sweet. They're still they're still together. So, you can go check them out. They're still active.
right.
They do a lot of festivals. I guess they're big over in the UK. The UK started to like them really well. So they go back over there a lot because
Right.
that was some of the interviews were from over there.
It's not a bad summer touring over there.
No, you get to see some awesome stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Absolutely.
all right. I hope you enjoyed this short but sweet episode.
Yep. Go give it a listen. I think you would enjoy it.
If you like lemon, have this strawberry whiskey
If
lemonade.
you like a very puckery lemonade, you will enjoy it. It's not bad. It's got really good flavor. It's
Yeah.
just-
There's just really a lot of lemon.
right. It's a little
So.
mouth seizure when you goes in, but other than that, it's very good.
All right. Well, thanks for listening.
Yep. Have a great day.
Bye.